Morning, everyone. Up at the pond. Things are starting to get a little greener now that the warm weather's here. Be able to get up here and enjoy this area up here a little more. Now, this morning I wanted to show you the siphoning system on the culvert. And what this does is it has a pipe that goes down into the bottom of the deepest end of the pond here and draws water up from the bottom. And what it does is it draws water downward from the surface that's oxygenated and pulls oxygen down into other levels that they call stratospheres, helping to improve the pond health for the fish and the other aquatic animals and overall health of the system. And what's going on here is that, as you can see there, that pipe goes down to the bottom, and when the water level reaches to the top of that 4-inch pipe when it goes in there, and which is the same level as what's on this pipe over here. This is a vent tube. When holes get blocked off with the water there, and the water level reaches the top of the big one, it closes off any air and it fills the 4-inch pipe that runs through underneath and goes out the other side over here down to the bottom release of the creek. And we'll go down there in a minute. But what happens then is that this water level draws until it gets down below those air vents, and then it starts to suck air in, and it releases the suction and stops the heavy draw of siphoning that's going on through the system. So then here, we'll walk down to this other side and I'll show you. Can't really see anything from up here. Down here, I have the other end of the pipe. And as you can see, it's got a little bit of white turbulence coming out there. That's the air that's getting mixed in there as it's starting to break its siphon off. And that'll dwindle eventually down to just probably no more than a little bit more than what you see coming out at the end of the trough there, because where the water level is on the head of the system is balanced so that there's the same amount of water comes up through the pipe as what flows over and skims the top water surface at the same time. And that way there it keeps the pond clean on top as well. As I said, there's extra force right now and the siphon system's up because the water that's running into the pond is great enough to keep this activated. But as you see, the rain stopped for a little while now, and the amount of water coming down for runoff has subsided a bit, and so now it's starting to break its cycle. Kind of hoping that I'll have a couple of little water wheels that are going to be activated by this power the water generates, and it'll charge a little battery bank here and run a little inverter off of it and have some garden lights for this area. Now I would have shut the camera off on the way up there, but then it becomes 2 video clips when using my phone. So again, look at the head of that, and on the front of that, I don't know if I can get around here and get close enough that you can see without falling in, but on the front of that barrel head, there's a whole bunch of little holes that are all drilled in up there. And so that as well, when the water comes up to a certain height, There's more holes to take the excess water that the siphon pipe won't do. We only had like 15 mil of rain last night, or this morning, so it maintained right at its level that it's at perfectly, just where I need it. And we'll wait until we get a big rain, 40-50 millimeters overnight, and see what it does then. But I think this thing's going to do the system work well. Alright, we'll talk with you later. Bye.